tonight, so I want to make sure you have every opportunity to pick them up. The theme is overall wellness for the summertime as it comes up upon us. So here we go, our first Today Special. 26 years here at HSN, Andrew Lessman has been bringing you the finest vitamins and supplements known for their purity, their quality, and their efficacy. And these are no additives, no fillers, no binders, no upset stomach, just beautiful ingredients. And so the first of three today's specials, we are going to start with the Hero product. This is a foundational product for you, and it's one capsule that is ultra high potency to give you everything that you need. It's like a baseline. This is called Essential One. So where your diet can't deliver, you gonna want to supplement, right? So let's go with the finest ingredients, higher potency and superior quality. This one has more than 3,600 perfect 5-star reviews. I mean, it is truly an amazing product. And we also, at this time of year, it's the only time we give you the option of the Essential One with the additional CoQ10 as well. And that's something you might want to grab if you want to help support your immune system, your liver, your brain, your heart, and your kidneys as well. So 2 different options, and then 3 options in terms of how many capsules you'd like to grab. We have the 60, the 180, and the 360 capsule available. You only need 1 a day. It is a beautiful multivitamin. It has got 27 key nutrients here, and they're very, very easy to take. I will say, you know, most of us, especially when it comes to multivitamins, I feel like you can see a plethora of options on the shelves at your vitamin stores, at your grocery stores. Most of them, they look like this, and they sound like that. They are rock hard, they're huge, right? That is not an enjoyable experience. Why are they all different colors? All of the dyes and the additives and the binders that make them so rock solid. I wanna show you one of Andrew's. You can see too the difference with the addition of CoQ10. It has that beautiful golden, natural golden color. And then here is the original option. But these are soft capsules. So they're very easy to swallow. They're very easy on your stomach. You can even open them up and put them into your food or your drinks. If I had to choose between that and, let's say, this one, I'm definitely going with the smaller capsule with much better ingredients, as Andrew will share with you. The formula is where it really sets itself apart from everything else. So here are the pricing breakdowns for you. This is if you're getting the classic Essential One. Take note here, this is a full year supply. You're taking 1 a day, so it's almost a full year. And the savings is huge. $80 savings on this larger 360 capsule size. If there's more than one of you in the household who will be taking this, because multivitamins are for everyone, you may want to consider getting a couple of these while we have it at the Today Special price point. Here are the options if you're choosing the additional CoQ10 in the formula. A lot of reasons to do this. If you're taking a separate CoQ10, this is much more cost effective, it's easier, and it's fewer capsules to remember to take. So we have the same quantity options, the 60 capsule, 180 capsules, or the 360. Look at the savings here. You are saving more than you are spending. If you are going with the 360 capsule, you're about half off with the 180 capsule, and the same goes with the 60. This is something you guys wait for because it only happens 1 time a year, so you're probably running out. If you bought it when it was a Today Special last year, now's the time to scoop it up again, and again, take advantage of the free shipping and the flex pay as well. The reviews are phenomenal. I will share those with you too, but let's hear from Andrew first about the new updated formula and the addition of CoQ10 as an option as well. Take a look.
Hi there, Andrew Lessman here with what I would have to say is our most important and exciting Today Special of the year. Certainly CoQ10 is very important. Certainly, well, part of the reason why today's is important. And certainly omega-3s are incredibly important, but we'll be talking about those in a moment. So my Essential One, when we talk about Essential One, we're talking about a couple of dozen nutrients. Your typical 1-tablet multivitamins do not contain lutein, lycopene, and zeaxanthin, do not contain natural form methyl B12, do not contain methylfolate, do not contain vitamin K2, MK7. They don't contain one of those things, let alone all of those things. The levels of biotin in this product are the levels you'd find in a beauty vitamin, so a standalone beauty vitamin. So there is truly nothing like this product. We put no manufacturing additives in it at all. So all you're getting are the vitamins, the minerals, the carotenoids, lutein, lycopene, zeaxanthin that you want. And today, it's matches, I think, the lowest price we've ever had, less than 20 cents a capsule. And despite our adding all of these different ingredients in recent years, the vitamin K2, MK7, the lutein, the lycopene, the zeaxanthin, the methyl B12, the methylfolate, all of those things, and you still get 200 milligrams of vitamin C, virtually a separate vitamin C, but non-acidic vitamin C, so it won't upset your stomach. You're getting a full B complex. You're getting all of the nutrients that when you read the science and the literature, pretty much the one area where you get the greatest agreement with supplementation is that a multivitamin, multimineral, and I have quotes from the Journal of the American Medical Association and the New England Journal of Medicine that talks about that's the place to start, that's the place to go, that's the foundation, makes up for the inadequacies of our diet, which our diet is inadequate. Even if you try to do a great job, our food supply isn't like it was even a few decades ago. So this really is an opportunity to get the nutrients that ensure that on a daily basis, your cells have what they require to do the work they need to do. Plus, you have a choice today. And also something else, even our basic Essential 1, which there's nothing basic about it, contains 10 milligrams of CoQ10. I've always said that CoQ10 is basically like a B vitamin. Most of the B vitamins in my multivitamin come at 10 milligrams. So I now added 10 milligrams of CoQ10 to our basic multivitamin. And we also have a version today, and of course 2000 IU vitamin D3, separate levels of vitamin D3 that alone would justify the purchase here. But if you choose to get the version with extra CoQ10, 90 milligrams of additional CoQ10, a full 100 milligrams of CoQ10, it costs you basically 10 cents more, a little bit more than 10 cents more a day for a year. Typically, 100 milligrams of CoQ10 back in the day, we figured it's about $1 a day, or roughly about $360 for a year. So for about $50 more in the large size, 360 capsules a year supply, you get your additional CoQ10. Basically, I think it's about 13 or 14 cents a day. So incredibly affordable, either one you choose. To think that for just $69.90, less than 20 cents a day, you're getting the lutein, lycopene, zeaxanthin, vitamin K2, MK7, the 5-methyl tetrahydrofolate, the methylcobalamin B12, things you never see in a super high-end multivitamin, let alone a vitamin for pennies a day. And there's nothing that compares to this product. It's 100% additive free, as I said. We use no manufacturing additives at all. It makes it very difficult to produce, but the only thing you're getting inside each small, easy to swallow capsule are the nutrients you want and nothing else, the vitamins, the minerals, the carotenoids. So it's an opportunity, and it's funny, as I sit here today, I first introduced this product on television. I've had this product for 45 years. I first introduced it on television at QVC 34 years ago. And something I said 34 years ago, I was absolutely so wrong and so mistaken about. Because 34 years ago, when I was going through the labels of other vitamins, at the time, One A Day and Centrum, and I was talking about all the additives, the artificial colors and the binders and the fillers, and things like carnauba wax and yellow 5 and yellow 6. I said, eventually, all these additives are going to go. This is so bad, old school, making products the old way. Eventually, they've got to go. People are just not going to tolerate these anymore. I mean, already certain medications had their artificial colors removed. A vitamin, a totally healthy decision. They've got to go. Here I sit 34 years after that show, more than 34 years after that show, and you still find an abundance of multivitamins in supermarkets, discount stores, the biggest brands, still containing artificial colors. and a whole range of additives, things that you find like carnauba wax, that you find in car wax or shoe polish. It's absolutely crazy when you read those labels, when you look at what's in those products. It's one thing to look at the nutrients that are in the product, and they typically use cyanocobalamin, which is a synthetic form of B12 not present in nature. When your body tries to use it, it will liberate trace amounts of cyanide, a poison. The only form of B12 to use, or forms, would be either methylcobalamin or hydroxycobalamin. Our product contains methylcobalamin. That's the form that your body uses. Folic acid. Almost a majority of us struggle to utilize and metabolize standard folic acid. So we use 5-methyl tetrahydrofolate, 5-MTHF. Why? That's the form that's naturally occurring that your body knows how to use. It doesn't have to convert it to 5-MTHF, which some of us, including me, lack the enzyme to do so. You won't find this, as I said before, even in some of the highest end multivitamins that cost $1 or $2 a day. And again, this costs you pennies a day. And you get your 2,000 IU of vitamin D3. You get multiple times the RDA of vitamin E. You get 200 milligrams of vitamin C. And it's natural vitamin E. All the typical multivitamins, the usual suspects you'll find in supermarkets, use synthetic vitamin E. Why do they use synthetic vitamin E? Is it better? Gosh, no. It's just cheaper. So that's why they use it. And how do you tell if it's synthetic vitamin E? Well, instead of it saying D-alpha tocopherol, it will say D-L-alpha tocopherol, which means it's what they call a racemic mixture of two different stereoisomers. So again, if you want to get a multivitamin that truly respects you, there's one choice and one choice only, and it's Essential One. The value is unparalleled, the content is unparalleled, the purity is unparalleled, and that's just a fact. You just look at the label. The inactive ingredients in this product, it's the capsule, nothing else. Everything in the capsule is something you want. So I hope you enjoy it. Again, best pricing ever, best opportunity to save, the best foundation for healthy nutrition that we all need. Even if we pay careful attention to our diet, it's virtually impossible to get the nutrients we need. This is that affordable, economical insurance policy, so you know you get all the things you need, especially that vitamin D. And again, it's comprehensive, it's complete, it's pure, and it's incredibly affordable. So once a year we do this, and then it goes away. Enjoy.
And I would add to that, it's very easy. And if you think about it, when we're trying to improve our overall health and wellness and well-being, it's usually work, right? It's hard. You have to stick to something. Maybe you're trying to exercise more, you're trying to up your diet. All of these things are work. But at least this is the type of thing that you can take once a day and know that you're already starting the day ahead of the game. Because most of us, our diet just isn't enough to give us all of the vitamins and the nutrients and the minerals that we need. And that's why Essential One has been such a well-loved customer pick for so many years. I love that Andrew is always evolving the formula. And now when we bring it to you as a Today Special, it's the best time to get it. Because to Andrew's point, it's the best pricing that we'll have all year long. It is the only time that we also give you the option of the additional CoQ10 added into the formula. So if you want to get that extra boost for your heart, your kidneys, your immune system, your liver, your brain, even your energy levels, going with the additional CoQ10 is going to be the best choice that you can make. But either way, you really can't go wrong with this. We have plenty of options. There's 60 capsules, 180, and 360. Keep in mind, you're taking one capsule a day. So if you go with the largest size, that's going to get you through until we offer this Today Special again next year. We only do it one time every year. So it is the best opportunity to take advantage of the savings. For instance, the 360 capsule, it's a $142 savings. If you're grabbing the one with the addition of the CoQ10, look at this, you're actually saving more than you're spending today. Pretty close there on the 180 capsule as well. Now, if you're going with the classic formula, same thing. You enjoy more savings the higher up in quantity that you go. So if there is more than one of you in the household who will be taking this, you might want to consider those larger sizes. I'd love to read some of these reviews for you in our final moment because it does have more than 3,600 perfect 5-star reviews. So this one says, feeling great after just 1 week. I just want to say how great I feel since I started taking the Essential 1 vitamins. I notice increased energy, clearer thinking, and even a satisfied feeling about eating less. Thank you, Andrew. I can't wait to see how this turns out after a year. I'm 75 years old. This says, my husband and I started taking these a couple of months ago, but then we ran out. We won't do that again. Our butts were dragging until we got our next to order, but now we're back to feeling energized. These are amazing, and I feel that everyone should be on these. I had my mom order some for her and my stepdad, and they are noticing a big difference in their energy levels too. These reviews go on and on and on, and I notice a theme of people saying they feel a difference, they're more energized, they love them. So if you want to experience it, this is the perfect time to try it. Just a reminder, let's stop taking these ones that you find on the grocery store shelves that are huge. They're multicolored, they're rock hard, they just sit in your stomach, it's unsettling. Let's go with Andrew Lessman's capsules. They're small, easy to swallow, easy on your stomach. You can even open them up and put them into your food or drink if you'd rather enjoy it that way. So that is one of 3 today's specials. We're gonna move on to the second option for you and talk about the Max Essential Omega 3. Again, another massive customer pick. A big thing with this, a lot of us understand that omega-3s are important. It's one of the most praised supplements out there because it does have a huge myriad of benefits, but it's also one of the most criticized. People tend to hate the aftertaste. There's usually a fishy aftertaste, maybe fishy burps involved, maybe upset stomach, not with Andrew's version. This is the highest potency blend of omega-3s without the fishy aftertaste, without the burps, without trouble swallowing or the upset stomach. You just get to enjoy all the benefits for your vision, your brain, your heart, as well as your circulatory health, all of that. And if you were to compare, you would see that this formula has more potency, more natural forms of omegas. It uses DHA, which is important in terms of quality, and it uses orange essence oil. So that's gonna help eliminate that fishy aftertaste and the fishy burps. And we know our body cannot actually make the omega-3s. We have to get it through our diet. So it would be very hard to eat enough fatty, oily fish to get what we need in our body. This is why supplementing is such a better option. This is, right now as a Today Special, the lowest price we have ever offered on the 2 larger capsule size. We have a 360 capsule, and we have the 720 capsule option available for you. And again, we've never had prices this low in our history of bringing this to you. Now, we also have it in the 30, the 90, or the 180 capsule option as well. The pricing breakdown is over here on this chart for you. You can see the first column is our usual HSN pricing. In the middle is where it says special. That's your Today's Special price point if you're shopping with me right now. And this is my favorite column, the savings. Look at how much you are saving if you go with the 720 capsule. $180 savings. Even the 360 capsule, that's half off. It's an $80 savings. We have flex pay for all of these. We have free shipping for these as well. But if you're looking for a better experience when it comes to taking your omega-3s, this is going to be a wonderful option for you. And some of these might actually look familiar to you. You see these? Look at how, first of all, they're giant. I mean, these are huge. That makes me, I'm stressed out just looking at these. Like, really a problem for so many of us, and it is not an enjoyable experience. Look at all of the difference in colors from dyes and fillers and who knows what. And then I want you to look at Andrew Lessman's. Look at that beautiful, bright, clear, golden color, no dyes, no additives, no fillers, no binders. It is much smaller than the other options, which means easier to take, which means you'll actually take it and be able to reap the benefits. The best part about it, no fishy aftertaste, no repeating. That's when you get the taste of something you ate later in the day. Nobody wants that, right? No burping throughout the day as well. This is what the plethora of 5-star reviews have told us, and we'll share some of those coming up in just a moment. But I do want to give you the opportunity to hear what Andrew has to say about this formula and how his is different, because it truly is a different experience, and that means that you get all of the goodness and the benefits that we want, minus the horrible level experience of trying to do better for ourselves by taking an omega-3 supplement. So enjoy this price point. Again, lowest price ever on the larger sizes. If there's more than one of you that's going to be taking these, you may want to consider this because you won't see this pricing and these sizes again until this time next year. So here's Andrew explaining the formula for his maximum essential omega-3.
Hi there, Andrew Lessman here to speak about an ingredient that we've heard a lot about for several decades. And I think because it's no longer new, we don't just get it, we don't happen to be as excited about it as we were in the past. Omega-3s, they are the essential fatty acids that our body can't make, that we need to get from our diet. And the only way we're consistently getting them from our diet is if we're eating cold water fish. There are omega-3 available vegetable source, specifically alpha-linolenic acid. But unfortunately, alpha-linolenic acid requires significant conversion that doesn't happen all that efficiently to either EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, or DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. So the best way to deliver those omega-3s to your body is by supplementation or cold water fish. If you're someone who eats cold water fish, then you probably don't even need to be getting the supplement. You're fine if you do that on a daily basis. But if you don't, then this is an opportunity to get them affordably, to get them correctly. And why are omega-3 fatty acids so important? If we look at it from an anatomical, a structural standpoint, it's really easy to understand how important they are. If we look at our brain is basically a fatty structure. If someone ever called you a fathead, you should say, wow, that's some serious anatomical, physiologic insight, because our brain is a fatty structure. And the majority of our brain, the substantial majority of our brain, is DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. So DHA, as the most important of the omega-3s, and the omega-3 I focus on in our product, is something that we don't want to go without. If we also think about our eyes, and our brain and eyes are very closely related. If we look back in how our body has evolved into what it is today, not surprising, our sensory organs have their origins in and relationship to the structure of our brain. So if we look at our eyes, the retina of our eye, again, principal ingredient, highest concentration in the whole body. That's notwithstanding the incredibly high concentration of DHA, that critical omega-3, docosahexaenoic acid. Super high concentration in our brain, even higher concentration in the retina of our eye. And we all know that as we age, the retina of our eye is one of the most challenged structures in our body, and our vision will change as a result of changes in the structure and function of the retina of our eye as we age. Again, very simple structural rationale for why DHA is so critical. Decades of research underscores the importance of EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, to cardiovascular health and heart health. And again, if you look at the structure of the heart, as important as EPA is to the structure and function of the heart, DHA is even more important. So when you look at our product, the most important thing to recognize is that we are delivering not ethyl esters. We're delivering the pure natural triglycerides that you would get out of nature. Most supplements lean toward ethyl esters because they're less expensive. We do not. You get the triglycerides you desire. And again, I guess this is, if we want to forget about the science and how superior this product is from a biochemical standpoint, probably the most important thing to anyone watching me right now is they don't want a fishy aftertaste. They don't want to get sick to their stomach. They don't want a product that's going to be repeating on them for hours after they take it. I've been making omega-3 products for 45 years. I've certainly in the early days made products that were less than pleasant. We now make a product that's perfect. You do not have to worry about a fishy aftertaste. We found sort of this magical relationship between a natural orange extract we use, and the natural sort of taste and flavor of that fishy taste and flavor from our omega-3 concentrates. And our concentrates have less natural odor than a typical concentrate. But again, when you take our natural fish oil concentrate and mix it with our special orange extract, there's no odor, there's no aftertaste, there's nothing left. In fact, you won't even notice the orange yourself. I've never noticed it in all the years I've been taking it. So we turn a product that's typically one of the products people, I always say, love to hate, that we love to enjoy the benefits of omega-3s for our brain because our brain changes as we age. For our eyes change as we age. All these fragile, delicate structures. And again, fatty acids are fragile, delicate structures. Their chains can oxidize, so they make up very fragile, delicate structures in our body. So we want to make sure we provide our body with the raw materials necessary to maintain them, to repair them. We don't want to leave our brain, our eyes, without the building blocks, without the tools necessary for them to maintain their structure, because it is unavoidable, it's inevitable that the functioning of those structures, our brain, our eyes, it follows the structure. So they're linked. Structure and function are inseparable. So this product is all about maintaining the structure of the critical tissues in our body, our brain, our eyes, without even considering the fact that omega-3s are a critical structural component in all of the cell membranes throughout our body. So it is a long list of benefits that omega-3s provide. But unfortunately, the typical omega-3 product delivers ethyl esters that are not, in fact, as your body metabolizes them, when it tries to metabolize them, liberates trace amounts of ethanol, alcohol. I think if we want to liberate alcohol in our body, we'll have a glass of wine or whatever it might be. But we don't want to be getting that from our fatty acid supplement. But if you want a product that's designed without additional ingredients or additives, that purely delivers the omega-3s you want, each small, easy to swallow capsule delivers a full 500 milligrams of omega-3s. The typical products in stores, the capsules can be almost twice as large as our capsules, and in many cases deliver less than we deliver in our small, easy to swallow capsule. That will never upset your stomach, that will never repeat on you. And then pricing. In the largest size today, it's less than 20 cents a capsule. Even the size below that is just a little over 20 cents a capsule. Typically, one capsule a day. If your cardiologist or doctor recommends 1,000 milligrams a day, then take 2 capsules a day, and that's all you would need to do. It will never upset your stomach. It truly is the perfect omega-3 supplement. And one of the issues I really haven't touched on that carefully, the typical omega-3 supplement is 60% to 2/3 EPA. Whereas I've been talking about how DHA is the principal omega-3 in your brain, the principal omega-3 almost exclusively in your eye, the principal omega-3 in your heart. So wouldn't it make sense to focus on DHA? Of course it does. But that's not a standard commodity product. That's more expensive to do. But the right way to do it is to focus on DHA. So we give you the majority DHA in our product, secondarily EPA. And notwithstanding that, the product is incredibly affordable today. Best pricing we've ever had on my omega-3 product in 45 years of offering it per capsule. So affordable. So I hope you take advantage of it. Enjoy.
And as Andrew's talking about the largest quantity, the 720 capsule, I mean, less than 20 cents per capsule is fabulous value. But visually, too, I think seeing the sheer quantity that you're receiving, it really hits home. And these are beautiful, aren't they gorgeous? Absolutely no additives or dyes or colors or fillers, just golden goodness. Look at these capsules. And if you're one person and you're taking one a day, this is a 2-year supply for you. But maybe it's you and your spouse, or you and your partner, or someone else in the home who wants to be enjoying the benefits with you. The larger size is definitely the way to go, and it is the biggest savings. This is a $180 savings on the 720 capsule. This is the only time of year that you see this size available as well, is when it's a Today Special, and we do it one time a year. This is also the lowest pricing ever on these 2 large sizes, the 360 and the 720. So it's the perfect time to dive in, get it home, or to restock if you are one of the thousands of people who relies on this every single day to give you the benefits that we all need. I don't know that it would be possible to eat enough fatty, oily fish to receive the benefits that you can get out of just taking this one time a day. So I'm gonna read some reviews for you because it really is a heavy hitter when it comes to 5-star reviews. Take a look at this one. I have tried all similar products, and despite the claims that you will not taste it, I did. This product is amazing. It does what it says, and there's no aftertaste whatsoever. I will repurchase this in the future. I will never buy another similar product. I trust the name behind this product, and you will be happy with purchasing it as well. This says, best fish oil in the world. It doesn't taste fishy. We don't gag anymore while taking fish oil supplements. My husband and I both take it, and we won't do without it. This one says the best of the best. This is the only omega-3 supplement I would ever use. I've been taking them for many years, no burps. I trust this line of supplements to be pure, and I love them. I cannot count how many different brands of omegas that I have tried and used over the years. All have given me fish burps. Not this one. I always stock up a year's supply each year when it goes on sale. Smart, savvy shopper there. So worth it. The price on sale is very reasonable. This one says, this product does not repeat, has no fishy odor, and does not upset my stomach. The soft gels are much smaller than anything I've tried before. It's an excellent product that I have purchased for my family for years. So you notice a trend here of people who have been dedicated to taking this for many years, who have seen the benefits, who recommend it to their friends and their family. This customer in particular talking about how easy these are to swallow. Just comparatively speaking, to show you, so we always bring out examples of what you might find like in your typical grocery store or health food store. First of all, massive, really dark color. For what reason, I don't know. But I want to show you Andrew's in comparison. Much, much smaller, and the purity of his vitamins and his supplements is incomparable. I mean, truly. Look at the difference there. Here's another one. I mean, this is massive. So if you want to enjoy something that is easy to take, does not have that fishy taste, you don't have the burps, you just get the benefits, I'm gonna highly recommend the Essential Omega-3 for you, and especially if you want the larger sizing. Just to let you know one more time, this is the lowest price ever in the larger sizes, and it's the only time of year that you will be seeing the 720 capsules. So I don't want you to miss out on that one. Use FlexPay as well and enjoy the free shipping on everything. It makes it very easy to get these home or to send to someone you care about. You know, you can pay for it, you can check out, and then you can put anyone's address you would like. Maybe for Mother's Day, you want to send someone some chocolate, and not just any chocolate, the most delicious, heart-healthy, creamy, decadent, organic, fair trade, dark chocolate, the best you've ever tasted, that actually lowers your cholesterol as well. Sounds almost too good to be true, right? But it's the best of Mother Nature. Letting it do its job, getting out of the way, and just enjoying decadence. These are all individually packaged. Choco Nouveau is one of our highest rated food products, if not the highest rated here at the network. And food is very hard to get everyone on the same page about, right? It's very subjective. This chocolate though, and if you hear dark chocolate and you think, oh, nope, not interested, you haven't tried Andrew's, because let me tell you, look how creamy that is. It is so delicious. It coats your tongue. It is delectably sweet, and yet it is low carb, low sugar, low fat. He actually uses plant sterols to help give it that creamy texture and mouthfeel, and that's also what helps to lower your cholesterol. It's incredible, and this is your last chance to get Choco Nouveau until October. We never ship it out between the months of May and October because it's simply too hot, and because this melts just like regular milk chocolate would, we can't send it during those hotter times. We want you to be satisfied and to get the product in its highest quality form. So with that being said, now is the time to stock up. We have plenty of options. The first choice you make is how much percentage of cacao you want. So the 66%, that's going to be the most similar to milk chocolate. So if you just love milk chocolate, go with the 66%. The 74% is really right there in the middle. So you get the benefits of more cacao, but you also get that creamy texture that you love from milk chocolate. And then finally, we have the highest percentage of cacao, the 91%. And can I just tell you, it is not bitter, It is not gritty. It doesn't have that weird waxy, like chalky look and feel to it that you might find in like grocery store chocolates and candy bars. It is so high quality and delicious, and the quantities. So we have 30 servings, 60, 180, or 360 servings. You will be amazed how quickly these go. I always keep a couple in my bag, some at work. We're giving them out to friends and family. I mean, they go pretty quickly. So if you want to stock up and get the best savings, you might want to go with the largest quantity. As you can see, the higher the quantity, the more the savings you get to enjoy. This today's special pricing is going to last through the end of the month because we want to make sure everybody can get theirs before it disappears for 6 months until October rolls around. So grab yours. They're all delicious. Oh, by the way, there's the option of cafe as well, which has actual coffee mixed in with the chocolate. It is so delicious. I'm going to snack on this, and we're going to let Andrew share some details about this incredible chocolate.
Hi there, Andrew Lessman here with a Today Special that's also a monthly special. It'll be a monthly special starting tomorrow. It's just a Today Special today. That's not something we ever do. And the only reason we're doing that is because this is quite unique, because after April, this product goes away for 6 months. I'm sure many of you are familiar. Our Choco Nuvo, even though it's dark chocolate, it melts like it's milk chocolate. So the heat of summer makes shipping it impossible. So at the end of April, it goes away. So for the month of April, it's a monthly special that will continue at today's special pricing. So normally we say at midnight tonight it goes away. This is the exception. It will continue from midnight tonight till the end of the month of April. But our Choco Nuvo, it's amazing. It is the most delicious dark chocolate in the world. You can read the reviews. Over 80% of them are 5-star reviews. It's rated 4.4 stars. This despite dark chocolate being the least favorite chocolate in America. We prefer milk chocolate and white chocolate, not dark chocolate. The reason why it's so well reviewed is our dark chocolate bears no resemblance to typical dark chocolate. Its mouthfeel and texture is that of milk chocolate. We selected our dark chocolate from forms that don't have the bitterness, the dryness of typical dark chocolate. So what we have here is a rich dark chocolate that melts in your mouth thanks to the ingredient that actually lowers cholesterol. Our dark chocolate helps to lower total and LDL cholesterol. It helps to reduce the risk of heart disease. There's no other chocolate like it in the world from multiple standpoints. First of all, you will find it to be the most delicious dark chocolate you've ever tried. In the large size at 40 cents a square. For a gourmet square, typically you'd be spending $1 or $2. This chocolate is organic and it's fair trade. Most gourmet squares are neither organic nor are they fair trade. So you get both of those incredibly important qualities with this dark chocolate. And again, it doesn't taste like dark chocolate. If you read the reviews, countless reviews talk about the fact that they're a dark chocolate lover, they're a real chocolate aficionado, they're someone who really knows chocolate, and they expect it to not like my chocolate, but then they agree that it is the best chocolate in the world. And I wouldn't say that just to say that. If I wanted to say that, I would have to do the work that we did to create this chocolate. And this chocolate is truly like no other dark chocolate in the world. It helps to lower, as I said, total and LDL cholesterol. It works perfectly with cholesterol-lowering drugs. And remember, if you're taking those cholesterol-lowering drugs like statin drugs, it also lowers CoQ10 levels. So you need to be supplementing CoQ10 if you're taking cholesterol-lowering statin drugs. There's all sorts of other drugs now to lower cholesterol, things like PCSK9 inhibitors and bempedoic acid. There's a whole bunch of them. And this works perfectly with all of them. This works in your digestive system to significantly block the absorption of cholesterol and the reabsorption of bile salts. So even if you eat no cholesterol, it still lowers cholesterol by interfering with the reabsorption of bile salts, which your body uses cholesterol to make bile salts. So by stopping the reabsorption of those bile salts, you're effectively lowering your body's endogenous internal levels of cholesterol. So again, there's truly nothing like our Choco Nuvo in terms of taste. There's also nothing like it in terms of heart health. And dark chocolate alone, the levels of protective compounds in dark chocolate are greater than the levels of protective compounds in any other foods that we eat. So if you eat dark chocolate, congratulations. That's the best source of protective compounds in your diet. If you eat my dark chocolate, congratulations, not are you getting the best source of protective compounds, but you're also getting ingredients that will help to lower your total and LDL cholesterol, and also made that dark chocolate the creamiest dark chocolate in the world. The ingredient that helps to lower total and LDL cholesterol is a fatty molecule. The reason why milk chocolate melts in your mouth, it's a fatty molecule. It's milk fat. So the fatty molecule, the plant sterol esters present in Choco Nuvo, emulate the milk fat in milk chocolate. So they both behave the same in your mouth. So you end up having this incredibly creamy, luscious melt, I'm salivating talking about it, melt in your mouth experience from our Choco Nuvo that you'd only expect to have from extremely rich milk chocolate. Dark chocolate has its dark flavor, but typically has a dryness, typically is kind of brittle. But our dark chocolate isn't brittle, it's creamy, even the 91%. And we have a 66, a 74, and a 91. The 66 and 74 more emulate milk chocolate. The 91, obviously 91%, it's almost completely 100% pure. So that is as rich a dark chocolate as you're going to get. And nevertheless, it still will melt in your mouth. You'll be absolutely astounded. The 66, the 74, and 91 are available as our pure chocolate versions, or we also have a version with a little bit of cafe. That cafe version barely has a few milligrams of caffeine, so you don't have to worry about its caffeine levels. Initially, when we were first trying to create its recipe, we tried all sorts of fancy coffee extracts. And then oddly enough, as usual, you go back to basics, and we simply found the best organic, fair trade, delicious coffee beans we could, reground them up into a fine granular powder, mixed them in with our melted chocolate, and ended up with this delicious chocolate cafe crunch. And those are our cafes. So whichever ones you choose, there is no chocolate like it in the world. I thought 15 plus years ago when I first came up with this, that somebody would be bound to copy us, and nobody has. So it's not that easy to do, but it's a remarkable opportunity to enjoy all the benefits of dark chocolate, but still satisfy your palate for milk chocolate. Most Americans don't really want dark chocolate. It doesn't taste that great to them. Ours will taste delicious to you. And that's why there's over 80% five-star reviews on a dark chocolate product that is also as heart healthy as it is. It's also as delicious. And you could look at any dark chocolate in the world and everybody's taste buds are different, but you will have to agree that this is either the best tasting dark chocolate of the world, or given your own particular taste, it'll be darn close. That it's that good, it's that unique, it's that special, especially because it melts in your mouth. So I encourage you to enjoy it. You get the Today Special pricing today. Once a year, that Today Special pricing will continue for the entire month, because at the end of this month, you will not see it again for 6 months. You won't see it until October. So enjoy.
Guilt-free, so delicious. I'm over here snacking. I cannot help it. You will be hooked when you try this. And if you are restocking, you know now is the time to do it, because after April ends, we will not be shipping these out. We will not be offering them again until October, when the weather cools back down again. We just don't want to ship it in the super high heat of the summer. So lots of options to choose from. I'm going to personally recommend the cafe option. I love coffee, and there's a no better combo than coffee and chocolate, and it is so delicious. It has a slight crunch to it as well. So you can choose the cafe option or just go classic. We have the 66%, which is the most milk chocolatey version. We have 74%, which is right in the middle. And then we have the 91% cacao, which is going to be the closest to the most deep, rich, decadent dark chocolate option. They're all individually packaged, which I absolutely love. It's the perfect size square. They're 25 calories. They do satisfy your sweet tooth, and they lower cholesterol. I mean, there's nothing not to love about these little guys here, and the savings is awesome today if you want to grab it. It will last through the end of April, but if you're getting these, make sure you consider other people in your household and in your life, because People will be grabbing them. They are delicious. So you might want to go with the larger size, not only for that reason, but also because that is the most savings you can experience too. So we have the 30, 60, 180, or 360 count available in all of the different percentages I mentioned and the cafe option. Before we run out of time, I had to share some of these reviews because they are so, so good. This one says, "This is the first review I've ever written for HSN, and I'm a long-term customer. I received a sample of Choco Nuvo with another product that I purchased. It tasted so good, I decided to purchase it. I started taking 2 pieces a day as a sweet fix. Well, these things actually work. My doctor was so impressed, she asked me what dietary changes I made, and I told her about Choco Nuvo. My LDL, bad cholesterol, dropped. I am no longer a skeptic. The proof is in the chocolate." Thanks, Andrew. This says, "This dark chocolate melts in your mouth like milk chocolate, but has all the wonderful antioxidants of cacao. You will be hooked once you try it. They sell out quickly, so when you see them available, do not hesitate. I challenge you to not bite into this chocolate and just let it start to melt in your mouth. It is so rich and delicious." I will accept that challenge for sure. One more. "These are delicious and great for me. Bonus, I do not like chocolate. I'm a caramel lover. However, I got the lowest amount of dark chocolate Choco Nuvo that's available, and it's perfect. I tried them as a sample. I was pleasantly surprised, so I decided to give them a try. They are good, light, and great for a healthy snack or dessert. And I love that they are organic. Win-win. I highly recommend these. I will get more from Andrew Lessman's site to have in stock." Just a little public service announcement for you. Mother's Day is coming, and we love chocolate. This would be a great option. So think about others while you are putting this into your cart, because you can send it to anyone. But once the month of April ends, you cannot get this again until October. So enjoy. All right, let's talk about one more item in the show. And this is actually a monthly special. So when April ends, so too do the savings on the memory and brain with acetyl L-carnitine. Now, this is for those of us that would like to support our memory, our brain structure and brain function, maybe mental acuity, you know, your ability to reason and focus, to recall information. Maybe you just suffer from what everybody calls brain fog. You're aging, your relatives are, and you want to help support them. Or maybe you've just got so much going on. We're more stressed than ever. We're busier than ever. This is a fabulous option for you. So this is a customer appreciation price point for the whole month. And we have the option of 30 capsules, 60, 180 capsules, or the largest size, the 360 capsule. We have flex payment available on all of them. We have free shipping available on all of them as well. And just to show you the breakdown of our monthly special, this is our usual HSN price point. In the middle is the special pricing for the month of April. And then that final column is how much you are saving if you are purchasing this with me. And look at this, a $70 savings, $35 savings, $12, $7. I mean, these are incredible numbers and great ways to get this home and try it, because this is what we like to call one of those see the difference, feel the difference type of products. Because if you think about all of us who get so stressed out or frustrated when we feel like it's like, is this thing on? You know, my brain is not working the way that I want it to. Maybe you feel frazzled. A lot of the people who write reviews talk about that kind of afternoon slump or the afternoon fog, and how when they're taking this, they notice they have a certain clarity. Some people like to take it when they have big projects coming up. One of the reviewers said she takes one in the morning and one in the afternoon. I mean, there are many reasons you may want to get this home and try it, and the savings are really significant today. So I'm letting you know that if you would like to grab it, now is definitely the time before the month runs out, because when the monthly specials end, you'll have to wait until we bring it back in again at a special price point for you to enjoy. This does have a 4.1 star rating out of 5, and you will notice a pattern on that. When Andrew shares about the formula, we'll come back and read some reviews of people saying, wow, I couldn't believe how quickly I actually noticed a change. So it's something that you definitely will get to reap those benefits pretty quickly. And it all has to do with the formula. Of course, purity, potency, efficacy, these are all things that are pretty standard across the Andrew Lessman lineup. But with this one in particular, when we're talking about the brain structure and the brain function, it's very, very important that we're using not only the right pieces of the puzzle, but in the right quantities, in their purest forms, and that is what you get with this. Of course, it will be a very easy to swallow capsule for you, as all of Andrew Lessman's products are easy on the stomach as well. You can always open it up and put it into food or drink. So here is Andrew to share more about this formula.
Hi there, Andrew Lessman here with our monthly special, one of our monthly specials for this month. It's been requested since last year because we did a Today special for our memory and brain last year, and unfortunately it sold out pretty quickly. But our memory and brain, this is the next best pricing until the next time we do a Today special for this, which will be sometime later this year. But it is our most comprehensive product to support memory, to support concentration, mental acuity, cognitive abilities, all the things that make us who we are based upon how our brain functions. I think we often take advantage how complex, how elegant all of the intricacies of neurologic function is, because it just all works so well most all the time. I think what we might notice are those small, subtle differences that inevitably arrive as a result of the aging process. This is a product it's a perfect partner to a Today special we'll have this month, our omega-3, because omega-3, that's DHA, docosahexaenoic acid. That is the critical structural molecule for our brain. But if we're talking about ingredients that provide our brain with an opportunity to support itself, to protect itself, to deliver us benefits, then that's how this formula has been put together. We make sure that you get the vitamins that are essential from a foundational support standpoint for brain function. But the key ingredient to this product is something called acetyl L-carnitine. It supports many roles in terms of brain function and neurologic function. Acetylcholine is the most important neurotransmitter in our brain and nervous system. The acetyl L-carnitine makes sure it supports and supplies a raw material for the synthesis of that vital neurotransmitter. And a neurotransmitter, our nerves are kind of a series of circuits and wires that it relies on neurotransmitters to hop between those wires, between those nerve cells, between those axons. And those neurotransmitters are critical, and acetylcholine is the most important of those neurotransmitters. And the ingredient in this product, the key ingredient in this product, is designed to provide support for that ingredient, also designed to support the critical structure of our brain as well, in terms of the lining of our brain, the protective lining of our brain. And then carnitine. Acetyl L-carnitine, we start with acetyl, that helps with acetylcholine, but acetyl L-carnitine, carnitine L-acyl transferase, that is an enzymatic structure that's involved in the movement of fatty acids in our body to the site where they're going to be burned, or as we generally do so, beta oxidation of those fatty acids. So carnitine is absolutely essential to the energetics of the brain, to energetics throughout our body, energetics in our heart. So acetyl L-carnitine is a critical molecule to both the structural, the communication aspects of the brain, but also the energetics of the brain. It really kind of hits all of the bases. So again, that is the key component of this product. But then we put in other ingredients like huperzine, bacopa, ginkgo biloba, panax ginseng. These are a series of botanicals that offer beneficial effects to the beneficial support to our brain in terms of providing support for repair. And again, our brain, it's constantly working. It needs to be protected. It needs to have oxygen delivered. It needs to have nutrients delivered. So we also have to support not just the structure of the brain, but the critical structure of the circulation to the brain, making sure those nutrients and oxygen gets to those tissues, Also making sure that waste products don't take a toll on the brain, because as the brain is working like any tissue, it develops waste products. So we have to protect the brain from its own waste products. We also have to carry those waste products away. So it's a comprehensive formula, but then the brain is a very comprehensive and complex structure. So again, the key to this formula, we start with acetyl L-carnitine, its structural benefits, its benefits to communication and neurotransmission, also its benefits to energetics, because many will say that the critical aspects of our brain as we age that we suffer with the most is the ability to produce the energy that our brain requires. That's why my friend Daniel Lehman, when he talks about all of these ingredients that we're talking about here, and he loves all of these ingredients, he talks about exercise as well, because exercise is what fosters that healthy circulation to our brain so we can deliver all of these tools and carry away all those waste products, deliver the fuel, deliver the tools, carry away the waste products. So when you look at this product, what you're looking at is the most comprehensive source of tools necessary to protect an incredibly hardworking structure that, as we all know, as we age, none of us are getting any younger. I've been doing this on television now this is my 35th year. So in order to do this, I best take good care of my brain. Or when I talk about a dozen different products in an hour and their different formulas, I'm not gonna have anything to talk about. So I think we all have a life, we all have a job, we all have relationships that warrant our paying attention to our brain. And I think we deserve give it a little thank you. And a product like this, that's a solid thank you. Just the acetyl L-carnitine, the basic structural, the role in energetics, the role in neurotransmission and supporting acetylcholine synthesis. It's something that we really shouldn't do without as we age. And then all the other ingredients, the huperzine, the bacopa, the ginkgo, the panax ginseng, the standardized turmeric, all of these ingredients go a long way to making your aging experience as good as you could possibly hope it's going to be. It's not going to happen on its own. Those of us who want to age as well as possible are going to have to take advantage of tools, take advantage of knowledge, and that's one of those opportunities with this product.
Whether it is age or stress or busy schedules, this is something that I feel like every single one of us can benefit from. And as I mentioned, it's one of those notice the difference types of products as well. So as we round out the month of April, that means we've got just over a week left to enjoy this monthly special at this price point. So if you would like to try it, you can choose between the 30, 60, 180 or 360 capsule. So they are these really small, very, very easy to swallow capsules. They're never gonna upset your stomach. They're actually very easy to twist open. So if you wanted to put it into your food or your drinks, you could do that as well. But the savings, again, disappears at the end of April. And the higher in quantity you go, you can see the higher amount of savings you get to enjoy. I really wanted to share some of these reviews with you though, because they will just wow you. These are actual HSN customers who have gotten this home and tried it and come back to share their experience. So this first one says, no more foggy brain in the afternoons. It's perfect for anyone who's busy, has 5 things going on at once, and seems to get that foggy, tired brain in the afternoons. I take one in the morning and then another around lunchtime. I'm clear-headed for the entire day. Thank you for such a great product. This one says, I'm currently undergoing treatment for cancer. I had significant short-term memory loss due to the chemo. I've been watching Andrew Lessman for years, but never tried his products. So I ordered this supplement as a last-ditch effort. Within 3 days, it was as if someone turned on the switch in my brain. My memory had improved. My oncologist is telling his other patients my story. It has enabled me to perform up to speed at my job as a paralegal, and it's improved my quality of life. Wow. I have reordered so that I don't run out, and I will never be without this. Thank you, Mr. Lessman. That is powerful. This one says, I used this product because I seem to be forgetting a lot of stuff at work. I noticed a difference after taking this product, so I have decided to order another bottle. I love Andrew Lessman's vitamins. This product and his calcium supplements are the absolute best. I achieve clarity and my memory recall is phenomenal. Love that. I will continue to purchase these. Love it. Upon receiving this product, I took the recommended amount. I could definitely feel the difference. I'm not so sluggish or fogged up anymore. Thanks, Andrew, for another 5-star product. Wonderful. I love this vitamin. I've been taking them for quite some time, and I can tell if I miss a day or so without taking them. It's made a big difference in my daily life. I got this for my daughter, and she loves it too. Thanks again. These reviews are all available on hsn.com for every one of Andrew Lessman's products. It's actually a fabulous resource to get the information behind these and so many more vitamins and supplements that he has to offer. You can watch videos, read reviews, you can order. You get to enjoy FlexPay and free shipping on all of it as well. And if you are specifically wanting to purchase the memory and brain, this is the opportunity to do so because it's a monthly special. So when April ends, this sale goes away. I hope you enjoyed the show. Andrew will actually be back live via Skype at 9 p.m. Eastern tonight. But as I mentioned, everything's available on hsn.com, so if you'd like to head there and get your orders in, you can certainly do that. I've had a fabulous time shopping with you. Thank you so much. I will be back with you Tuesday night into Wednesday for another Today's Special. But the shopping continues here at HSN. Don't go anywhere. I know Debbie D is coming up next to take you shopping. She is out